Hey, welcome back to the Let's Play, everyone. This is Dallas here. We're down in the lower offices of SSC. We're taking care of some business today. We actually have a lot of business to take care of today, so you better stay tuned. We're going to be building a lot, and I'm actually super excited. I already started on a build over here for today's build, but yeah, in between, I think I spent one whole day. I didn't record it all, and I made a bunch of maps, okay? And I'm done. I don't think I'm ever going to make a map again. Mainly because I think I have too many. But this is one of them right here. And oh my gosh, does this fit the lower offices of Slime Science Center so much. So the main inspiration behind these was, if you couldn't tell, the first Apple computer. Those old CRT monitors, you know, with the floppy disk drive right here. If you look up, I think it's their first Apple computer. I'll put it on the screen now, actually. But I have a thing for like these retro kind of computers, keyboards, and mouses, so I had to make my own. This is all sand here. Yes, I went ahead and made all this, but just wait until you see what else I made. Even tried to make an old-fashioned SSC down there, and I even have a busted monitor, which is super cool. It's gonna fit the vibe down here a lot, but yeah, the idea down here is to not use more updated computers like up top, such as these ones. Now these kind of look outdated almost to the point, but you know what? I like these because they feel Minecrafty. This is like the second generation. I'm kind of creating lore behind my maps. Like, that's a first generation technology, this is second. And third generation technology is my screens that don't even have borders. Most of you guys have seen those. But anyway, today is all about fuel. Oh wait, so these lower offices were called the Nuclear Fusion Research, but I renamed it to SSC Sustainable Fuel Research. So this is where a lot of research went down to create a very sustainable fuel. And you know what? I have nothing down here that makes me come down here, and I'm tired of it because I really want to expand down here, and I love this sort of backrooms look. So I am going to create multiple reasons to come down here. This is where we're going to try to make fuel sources for the lab, but for Minecraft in general. And I'm already getting started over here, and I'm really liking the way this is turning out. This is going to be like their first iteration of fuel research, and as you can tell, it's pretty straightforward. It's just lava, but kind of a fancier version. So I put dispensers up here. I am wiring up some stuff. I'm going to put a lever over here, and you can turn these machines on and off, but of course when they're turned on, it's going to drip lava into here. Now I'm curious, can you put like a dropper, or no, you can't. I was going to say with a bucket in it and it would take it from here. If you can do that, let me know, but I don't think that's possible. Look at these, by the way. These fit on here so well. My copper maps. As you can see, I'm still working on it, but yeah. This is going to be one of the rooms where we can collect lava for a fuel source. So we're going to go ahead and finish this one up, and then we're going to start... Whoa, that glows. That's cool. But we're going to start expanding down here, and we're going to get moving on to other stuff, such as like a kelp farm to create kelp blocks for a fuel source, and maybe even some other stuff. I'm pretty excited. And then here in a little bit, I'll show you all of the interesting maps I have made, because I made a lot. Oh, look at that one. Get disk to start. I didn't make any of these monitors on because this is an old section of the lab, so nothing is on down here. Probably hook it all up before I put in all the lava, because I forgot dispensers are, you flip the lever, and then it comes out, and then you have to reset the lever, so you have to flip it down, and then flip it up again. And then it sucks up the lava, so now it's all just like all inverted. I don't even have some of them finished. I need to be careful. Ooh, I love that fog effect. Wait, no, oh, go down to 5. There we go. Oh, look at that. I love seeing that fog effect for some reason. Oh, even up. That looks so good. Anyway, trying to get this finished, but I need trapdoors. And as you know, as I've complained many times before, you can't make oxidized trapdoors, so I have some oxidizing up top. But I got a feeling since I'm so low underground, it's not reach... Oh, it is. Oh, heck yeah. While I'm up top, I just want to go ahead and show you guys the maps I made. I was just really obsessed, but I really just wanted a new palette color, not that tan color. I actually went with gray, as you can see. So I went and created a whole slab of 16,000 blocks of cobblestone, and then of course this is light gray concrete powder, this is dark gray concrete powder, and then of course created all the shadows and effects with that. So yeah, as you can see, this is where I came up with this old CRT monitor. Well, as you know, we did it on the copper ones too. I implemented those switches I made, which turned out pretty cool. But yeah, I even got a busted out one here. And of course, a bunch of stuff inspired by Fallout 4's control panels and stuff. Even got a vent. I've always wanted a vent. But as you can see, it kind of screams that Fallout look. And then once I was happy with all these, I went over all of this area right here with sand, as you can see. This is white concrete powder, and these are oak planks right here. The white stands out quite a bit, but there is no tan color in the game lighter than sand. I've tried everything, but it still creates that nice highlight effect. Got another broken one, you've seen that, but yeah, this is a lot. I think I'm done for a while until I get inspired again. This is like an old school puzzle game. Okay, all these are off in the front. I have a signal coming from one power source, so I have to go to the very end of the signal and turn these off first. And then I got one that's not on right here, so I gotta keep that in mind. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Here, signal's coming from this way. If I just get rid of this right here, it'll just turn every single one of them off and back on. But as you know, some are off and some are on, so I already forgot which ones I need to do. These are all on, right? Okay, they're all off now. Oh, this one's now on, that one's off. Okay, I need to reverse that. Okay, now that one's on, and then I just do it right here. Now they're both off. You get out of there. You shut off. You get back in. All right, well, I don't know what I showed you last, but I've been hard at work. So this room is finished. Well, besides a little, oh my, look, there's a place down there now. There's a lot down there, to be honest. But this is fully operational now. I mean, look. This is going to be one of the fuel sources. I think I'm going to end up adding some sort of minecart system down here where I can load up all of the fuel sources that is produced down here and then sent up to a main part of the lab. But yeah, I got all this kind of how I want it. Oh gosh, I love the cracked screen so much. But this is going to be an office right here. Slime Science Center is all about fuel efficiency, so we still take advantage of these down here. These were built before the whole lab. As you know, we started down real low and then moved our way up top. That's why technology is older down here. So we're still gonna have people working here. So I'm gonna put a villager in there today. Love the way this turned out. But yeah, the floors aren't done down here, but I have been digging a lot. As you can tell, I have a beacon active. But yeah, this kind of goes down there. We're gonna have some more cubicles. I still want this to have the backrooms look. I just love the idea of liminal space. But yeah, we got yeah, this is a big room. This took a while to make, but I'm actually still getting inspiration from backrooms videos. If you don't know what those are, just type it in and watch them. I saw one where they had some scissor lifts like this and random holes up there, but I'm gonna make it look like that's a storage spot. Oh, I just love big empty rooms like this. We're gonna like pile crap in here too. Like realistically, the back rooms are all empty, but mine are gonna look lived in and like stuff left behind. So yeah, I even gotta add some more stuff in here. Might even expand that way. But as of right now, I want to go ahead and start producing my next fuel production area. So, well, first I gotta figure out what I want it to be. It might be kelp, but we'll see. I'm starting to understand the complexity of my situation. And when it comes to fuel for Minecraft. Oh, I don't have any bamboo? Maybe this'll work. Do that. We need to have the same color mice, you know? Oh yeah, that matches well. Yeah, bamboo would have been too yellow. Also makes me, oh no, never mind. The computer used to be in the monitor. I was going to say you need a computer tower, but that's not how these worked. But anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to kelp, you have to go gather it. And I already have a kelp farm, but then that kelp needs to be smelted, which requires fuel. And I guess the main fuel for that, well, what if I tried to, well, it can't be fully automated. I was going to say try to fill in these lava buckets, because this is a renewable fuel source, but it's not fully automated. That's why I was asking the question earlier, can you take this lava out automatically with like some sort of dispenser or dropper? But I don't think you can. So there would have to be a manual process of me coming down here, gathering this, transporting it over there, and putting it in, which just isn't ideal. Because even in the furnaces that would be smelting the kelp, you would have to constantly take out the empty buckets and fill it in. Yeah, that's just not, can't do it like that. Sorry, I'm just brainstorming with you guys. I saw a Mumbo Jumbo video recently where he attempted, oh, wrong way. I didn't watch all of it, but he attempted to make a kelp farm where it like smelts the kelp and then makes it into blocks and then takes those blocks and brings it around and uses that to smelt the kelp. I need to finish that video, but the redstone was so complicated. So this kind of puts me at a standstill. Like, I don't want to approach kelp, but what other fuel sources are in the game? Blaze rods, coal, we could do a tree farm and make charcoal. Guys, I am biting my tongue right now not to talk about, well, not talk about, just, I need shelves. The amount of things we're going to be able to do with shelves is, it's just unreal. I hope they come out this coming week. At least for, you know, experimental features. That would be so nice. All right, there's a little computer for the fella in here. Maybe I'll get him a chair. Copper golems too. I think I'm gonna have a section down here where copper golems work. All right, back at the main level of the lab. Feeling good. Let's see. Do I have any villagers in here? Oh, I do. Who are you? Oh, I have a lot. A lot meaning 3. That's enough for me. 4. Oh, that's even better. Which one of you lucky souls want to go work down in the most lonely lab in this whole place? How come it's every time I need a boat, there's just no boats around and I forget every supply to make a boat? I'll get lucky. There's a boat up here. Watch. Oh, wow. I was right. What's that? See, I want to look at this, but I got a feeling it's gonna... Oh! Wow, this is rare. I mean, this could be updated. It's gonna be one of my screen maps. I need to lock that and keep that. But yeah, you're smart, keeping out of the rain. But yeah, like I said, I am gonna hold off building the other fuel source. I want you, just chill, 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 chill. I gotta figure out a lot of stuff and I think it's gonna be a pretty complicated build. So we'll do that another time, most likely. Get in the freaking boat. Why are villagers, this is another AI problem if you ask me. Why are villagers scared of rain? It's water. Why do they get scared like a zombie's chasing them? All right, we'll take the butcher. I just need anyone. Let's go. Better trade with him. I don't want him turning into a freaking farmer down there. I need a cafeteria here. I don't know what to do with all this crap. Wait, why haven't we made a cafeteria yet? Oh, sorry. Oh, we have a long trip, buddy. Rummaging through trash now. God. So it's when I need the smallest little thing. I can't find it anywhere. Otherwise, it's usually everywhere. Can you guess what I'm looking for? Usually I throw them in trash cans. Aha, a lead. Huh. Well, forgot this is a little faster. I was about to ride the boat there the whole way. Careful now, don't go down the middle. All right, welcome to your forever home. Okay, do I have any wool? Is Dallas smart? I never have wool. SSC SFR? Sustainable fuel research? Yeah. I need to start making books for more of the rooms in my lab because in my archives, I just want so many books to be in there, and this is probably where I'll store this one. I'm gonna use this book to keep track of every fuel source in the game and ways to manipulate it, so I need to remember to write stuff down. Hey buddy, do you want some bookshelves? I feel like you need some, like right here. There you go. Now we're gonna give you a little control panel over here as well. You can take those. I'm gonna put some maps in front of that. Big clicky buttons, I like that. I didn't answer comments last episode. If you didn't see last episode, we were checking out the new shelves and copper golems, which was super fun. So I'll answer that one now from CED Creates, or said Creates. How do you feel about the future of Minecraft and your channel? Well, I know I've been kind of talking it down recently, like my views have been going down and all that, which they have. Does that look out of place? No, it's just like a nice little control panel. Maybe he's got the master control in here. I don't know. Does that need to go in here? Not really, because I have those out here. But yeah, I've been kind of like, you know, saying my future isn't so bright on YouTube, but I don't know, I've been kind of turning around recently. Like, yeah, I'm actively looking for another job right now, but I don't see myself ever quitting YouTube. Like, even if I get a full-time job, I sincerely believe I am going to continue uploading this. Probably not as much, but just as much as I want to, because I just love this world so much. I mean, I like Minecraft. I want to see where it goes. I don't want to be that person that quits this game and then 5 years down the line look at it and be like, oh my god, look at all those cool features it has now. I wish I never would have quit. I'm just gonna kind of continue my progress in this game. Even if it comes down to the point where I have to upload once a month, I'll probably just do that. But I hope it never gets to that point. Can you sleep in a bed like that? Sure hope so. For the future of Minecraft, well, ever since Microsoft acquired Minecraft, I've been very worried for Minecraft. I really think they went in the right direction with these small drops throughout the year. Like just slowly giving us these little features instead of one giant update. Because now we don't have to just wait for one big one a year. I don't know what to do here. Maybe we'll just have a couple smokers there. Why not? This has always said ID required here, and I don't have anything up. Will this look good? Oh yeah. There we go. now you can't get in at all. You don't have your ID. Only I can get in. Don't look. Stop looking at the screen. I have to enter my ID. That one. That one. Close your eyes. Stop looking. That one. And that one. Now where's the enter button? That one. There. I trust you didn't see. But okay, for the focus on the rest of the episode, I kind of want to just fill in some empty spots because this is the backrooms after all. It's pretty empty, and as you can see, in some areas, I try to fit in some old-looking furniture. Kind of needs it down here. Oh, sometimes I can do that without taking damage. Feels pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to start throwing some furniture in some places, kind of scattered too, like chairs in random places, almost as if people were in a hurry to get out for whatever reason. This is back in the 80s and 90s down here. We don't know exactly what happened. We just know we're still using some stuff down here. I'm AFK right now. I need to repair my tool. And I'm in my OG zombie farm. The audio is off right now because these guys are annoying. At one time, I always made a joke that I'd come in here and, it's not a joke. I come in here and grab a book off the shelf and it was Oliver Twist. And you know what? Gosh darn it. I own the book Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. So I'm going to get a book and quill and write all the first pages throughout the 50 pages of a book and quill and just have an Oliver Twist book in my world. I don't know why. I think that'd be kind of cool for some reason. That means I need a new book and quill. Will this be enough to repair my machine? Most definitely not. Halfway, dang it. But I'm always wanting new books in my world. I love the idea of a proper library. So, you know, screw it. I'm going to write one. And it won't take that long. I have the book right here in front of me. I'm not going to do it right now, by the way. I'm just saying. I'm going to. And then, actually, when I go AFK, I can actually read it. Like, read a real book, too. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe if I feel like it, I can do part 1, part 2, part 3 of Oliver Twist. Because, just because. I actually haven't read it. So this will be a good chance to actually read it. By the way, update on my iron farm. Yeah, I don't hear anything. It don't work anymore. As much as I hate to admit that, because I've had people in my comments tell me I'm doing it very wrong, and I was all like, no, it's working fine. I'm getting great numbers. Now it's just not working. Don't know what I did. I did nothing, actually. I added no new villagers around here, and it just doesn't work. I've killed off villagers in here and then repopulated back to 30. Still absolutely nothing. This thing just won't produce an iron golem at all. And it's sad because I was really looking forward to this thing producing iron. Like I could go AFK here, but speak of the devil, are you kidding? Just make up your mind. And now it's producing. Just throw away this clip, Dallas. Anyway, back to the scheduled program. Honestly, I don't understand this thing. I went AFK here for a whole day once and it didn't spawn a single golem. Okay. So I've been trying to place stuff everywhere, not up here yet. This is on the first level. Well, actually, this is -2. Wait, no, this is -1. Yeah, because the main floor of the lab would be ground 0, right? Level 0, -1, and then -2 is where we've been working. Anyway, how does this work? Just like a simple... Yeah, look at that. It's like a perfect chair. So I'd like these to be everywhere, like stored in corners. Actually, right here would be perfect for just a bunch of chairs that they didn't know what to do with. Another place I gotta constantly remember to put stuff is the good old archives. I've been putting some of those really old monitors in here. Let's put some chairs everywhere. Chair, 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 another chair, 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 chair. Also, I want a lot of tables, but I kind of want it to scream, you know, old tables. So... you know, like those white plastic tables with the metal gray legs, what you'd use for beer pong usually. Actually, oh, I forgot we have, yeah, this will be perfect. Its only problem is you can't really set anything on top of this table. Let's try to put one right here. It's not bad, it's a little large. How about that? Does that look fine? Oh yeah, that actually kind of makes more sense because there are support things in between those legs. Yeah, it's a fine table, but I guess that's good for an empty table. Can't set anything on top of it. Oh, and I wish you could make it extra wide and then you could put flower pots on it for beer pong. While I'm running around, quote unquote, decorating as best as I can, I'm going to answer today's comment question, which is from Cameron Register. Will you be making more woodworking vids? Yes, probably, most likely. I mean, I think that was, I guess, my main purpose is to build that. If you guys don't know, on my second channel, I kind of got into some woodworking, and I recently made a workbench, which was super fun, and it turned out so well. But yeah, my goal is to basically teach myself to get into woodworking. Or not teach myself how to get into it, just teach myself the basics of it, and then I'll really get into it. This is where we're going to expand in the future, by the way. Can't wait. Yeah, it's a nice little table in here. We need some shelves over here. Actually, we need some lighting up here. This is dark. So 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there. Perfect? No. Good enough. I'm going to have one light in here. I like making a lot of I like it looking like fluorescent bulbs, so obviously not being down here in a while, a lot of them have gone out. Let's do another scaffolding shelf. I like these scaffolding ones, because then you can take out certain parts and put in stuff you want on the shelf. But yeah, the main purpose of my other channel is just to record myself doing things in my life that are new or just going on adventures and, I don't know, just stuff for me to mainly look back on, but also to share with you guys. And actually, once my new keyboard comes in, hopefully here in a few days, I'm going to be kind of doing a video on my whole new setup. So if you guys want to see what I record on and all that, go subscribe over there. The video will be up in the next maybe like 3 or 4 days, hopefully. Matters when I get the keyboard. But yeah, I'm kind of redoing everything on my desk, mostly everything. And I really like the aesthetic I chose for it. So yeah. All right, everyone, I am pretty happy with today's work down here. We got lots of lava now. Start taking that back home. I guess I could do some sort of minecart system to deliver that all to the top. I'll just make like a... Oh, whoa, those tables... I actually looked at that and was like, oh, that's one of those plastic tables. I got that idea from a backrooms video too. I saw them unfold a bunch of these tables. Or not unfold them, they were just already there. Just wish I could set some stuff on top of it. I'm sure you can. You can droop the middle a bit, if you know what I mean. We can try it real quick, see how it looks. Kind of like that, but it looks... Nah, looks stupid. But I gotta get out of here. The buzzing of the lights and the random creepy sounds down the hallways are starting to get to me. Oh man, that's creepy. Oh, look at that. What do you mean that's post-production? No, it's not. That sound, that buzzing sound, that's actually the backrooms. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go insane. Oh wait, I gotta name that villager. Let's go do that real quick. All right, I have a couple new names. Taylor Marino and... Where are you gonna go? Meager. Okay. Who's gonna be the most lonely villager in this world? Number 5. And that will be... Jacob Wiley. There we go. Congratulations, sir. But alright, everyone. I'm gonna call this the end of the episode, and I'm going to thank all of my lovely donators as I go put Jacob Wiley in his place. I still gotta fill these. This would be great. Dallas, use your head. A great place to put villagers. Wealthy villagers. Can't wait to get this new keyboard. Oh, God. It's just the keyboard that comes with this computer. It's had an issue since day one, and that is if it's going hard, the fans are running hard, and you don't touch the keys for about 10 seconds, then I said this before, then the first keystroke will not work. So when I'm flying, and I want to press space to undo my elytra wings, it won't work sometimes. So I have to double tap or spam the space bar to stop flying, and it just messes me up so much. I believe Timothy Jet was the last one with a huge one. Thanks again, buddy. But yeah, Chrislyn Treffrey back with a dono. Thanks, Chrislyn, for that kind dono. I appreciate that. Cameron Register with a dono as well. Thanks, Cameron. Good to see you once again. As well as Daniel Talbot, not failing to donate every episode. True supporter right there. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Again and again and again. Thanks to all of you. Nathan Barry. I just put your name out last episode on, I believe it was in the skyscraper in Diamond City, and I think I said, I wonder if he's still watching. He is still watching, in fact. Nathan, thank you so much for that, buddy. Glad you're still watching. I hope you're still enjoying the videos. Owen Crossy. Wow, these are awesome OG donators. Thanks, Owen. It's glad to see you back as well. Oh, that's the end of that book. Starting off in the new book, Taylor Moreno, who donated 35 with a total of 61, making it in the villager book. As you saw, you are now in the casino. Thank you so much, Taylor. We'll see when your villager gets out one day. Appreciate the support. And Trace Wiggins back with a 45. Guys, oh my lord. All the same people that have been donating for so long and continuing to support me. You guys are awesome. There you go, Jacob Wiley. Enjoy it down here. I hope you like retro stuff because we don't have the money here in SSC to upgrade the stuff down here. So should I make, I can't remember if I've destroyed, I think it's still up. I guess I could go make a few monitors that are on. I think that would look pretty cool. But that's getting so into detail. I'm going nuts. Like, in the beginning, I just wanted simple monitors. Like, just normal monitors. Now I'm getting into the detail where this one has a sticky note on it. This one has a little chip or it's freaking broken. Like, do I really need to go this insane? Yes, I do. Because it stands out from the rest. All right, I'm getting out of here. This place, I've been down here all day. I need the sun. I mainly like the idea of all these monitors is for people when they download my world. Like, they could just explore this world for hours and then come across computer screens and then they can walk up to them and be like, oh wow, there's actually stuff related to the world on this little computer screen. And I love the thought of that. I don't think a lot of people download my world, to be honest, but just knowing that fact is just kind of cool. But thank you, Trace, for that huge dono. Again, I mean, you've donated a lot in the past. You're a true supporter, seriously. I gotta get you a house, Trace. Thank you, Taylor, for that as well. Dominic Flanagan, thank you for your dono. Haven't seen that name before. It's a cool name. And Ethan Hollingsworth, fixed name in villager book. Ethan Hollingsworth. Did I put your name in there? Oh, I did mess it up. My bad. Needs a Y right there. Thank you for that dono to tell me that. Thank you for the dono in general. I appreciate it. And Mason Cash, who also had the name Wareline. I didn't know which one you wanted me to pick. I guess the best way to do that is if you guys donate, just put my name as this. But you put a dash in this name, so I didn't know which one you wanted. But thank you for that kind dono. Otherwise, appreciate it. Samuel Gore with a 5. Thanks, Samuel. Andre Vasquez Buliu. Oh, man. I definitely didn't say that right. But thanks, Andre. That is very kind of you. It keeps going. Meager with a 50, making it in the villager book. Leaving their YouTube behind, Fire. I tried to look that up, Meager, and I could not find your channel at all. Am I doing something wrong? Did I type that wrong? You could leave it in my comments down below saying this is my channel, and I'll check it out. But yeah, I couldn't find it. But gosh, man, thanks for that huge dono and supporting my channel. And it keeps going. Brandon Smith, who also put Dash McGee. I didn't know what you wanted either. Just let me know, I guess. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate that. Cameron Register with the 365. You got the comment question of the day today. Thank you for that dono. Another reason I want shelves, I want to I keep redoing this office, don't I? I like the little greenery section I did here, and I like my desk. Man, you could even do, you could do desks better. Oh my gosh, just everything about shelves is everything I wanted, and I'm tired of waiting. I want it so bad. This is a decent little office. Could make it a little better. Thank you, Cameron. And Samuel Andrew Masson, also known as Lil Seth Gaming. Thanks for your dono once again. Good to see you back. And Kyle Tregeser, who also left a build idea. Zoo with every mob. And thank you for your dono. A zoo with every mob, that has been something it was actually supposed to start over here, if you didn't know. This was the original first part where I was going to do it. Oh, I made it in. It was going to go through here. This is like the lobby explaining what it was going to be like. Didn't end up doing that. And then it was going to be in another section down there. I just never got around to it because that is a big, big goal. And I didn't mess with it is because at that time, mobs in this game just disappeared all the time. But maybe that's something we could try now, but actually like an actual zoo in the city instead of in here. That's a big project. It could be something fun though. But I'm going to end this one here, guys. This is going on long enough because you guys just donate like crazy and you just, some amazing people. Thank you for supporting my channel. I'll see you in the next episode. No emotes! Oh, this game sucks. Just kidding. I love it. But why does it have to get rid of my emotes every time? Bye-bye.